Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. This is episode 16. Last time we reunited with our lovely pals Legion and Tali as we went into Geth space. We do have the ability to go and visit Rannoch, the Quarian homeworld, which we will be doing this episode. We've got a few things to do, but we also have opened up a few more locations on the galaxy map, which is always a fun time. So I think we've got some new places to visit. So Rannoch, to save the Admiral and to shut down the Geth server is what we can get to, which is super exciting. We're actually going to be on the Quarian homeworld. I'm very excited for that. But we do have... just have to have a look around to see which areas here are new. There we go. The Cylian Nebula is a new place that we haven't checked out yet, because we got an N7 mission to go. So I think I'll look into doing that one. We've got the Argos Row cluster. I'm not sure if this is new. This is always the struggle that we have. There's no indicator to tell that it's new. You need to have a very good memory to remember which clusters are actually available to us and when. It is occupied in Reaper space. I just need to see if I can actually scan anything. Oh, yes, cool. We have not checked this system. It's a new system. So I'm going to search around, because hopefully we'll find some new artifacts and items and stuff that is related to taking back to the Citadel. Okay, we got a war asset. I mean, that's something. It's certainly something. Alright, we got 50% of the assets recovered. I need something a little more than that, though. Alright, that's going to be some fuel, I guess. What just happened? I wasn't allowed to leave the system. Oh, am I out of fuel? I'm out of fuel. Oh, that was very unexpected. I was like, why aren't I allowed to leave? All right, hold on. Where can I... Is there a fuel depot in the Krogan DMZ? Because I wish there was one by the Citadel, but there isn't. I need to look for a fuel depot instead. Yes, there is. Wonderful. Oh, I'm literally out of fuel. I had nothing. I'm gone. I had nothing. Wouldn't even let me go. Alright, let's try that again with a little more grace. I know where to scan, though, at least. Ironically, I assumed I was at full fuel, and I was like, oh, we'll get the fuel that's here on my way back. And I will do that now, because I don't need that. We'll grab it on our way back. Alright, let's get this war asset a second time. Yeah, there's probably been some that I might have missed on planets that we're able to go to, because I've missed the stuff on Omega, which is a shame. Certainly a shame. Alright, so we've got Phoenix and Gorgon clusters. Systems, I should say. Let's have a look.
Signal confirmed.
There's one. Yeah, on the Omega we missed the 3 side missions. It's a shame that we can't just go back there just to explore. If they could make it like a peaceful place to explore and check out those quest lines, but that's you know, it's a little bit unfortunate. All right, 100% assets recovered here. That's good. Let's leave, because the Reapers were literally a millimeter away from invading that system. God damn. So we'll head up to Phoenix. And we'll get the fuel when we're in the when we're in the Hydra system. There's probably some fuel here, I'd say. There's some asteroids, so it'll be like debris field. Pinnacle Station. The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan rebellions. It has been retrofitted as a military training facility for all high-level special operations teams employed by the Council. The station's combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. Interesting. Can I scan it? Yeah, it does have something. I was wondering why this was here. Alright, what you got for me? I gotta be quick, because I got Reapers on my tail. Right, what do we got? Pinnacle Station. Turian Spec Ops team. Yes. That's 33% of assets recovered. I'm just gonna... Oh, there we go.
Reapers eluded.
Entice? Name of this planet? It's always nice when their new systems finally open up. I get to explore again. Fossilized Cacliosaur. That's something that we need. It's an artifact. There you go. There's one. What else we got, guys? Have to leave. Come back.
Light jump successful.
Ooh.
Evasion successful.
Maybe it's this little planet here. No?
Reapers eluded.
It's got to be some fuel. There we go. 450 units of fuel. Thank you.
Faster than light jump successful.
Love it. Okay, one artifact and some more assets is always a good time. At least we're definitely past our minimum, so I can relax with that. I can relax. We've hit our minimum because I didn't know how much it was going to take for us to hit our minimum strength required for war assets. So glad that we've done that. That's 100% done. So I think it might have just been these two systems that have opened up. I think the Anos Basin is new. I'm pretty sure that was always there. Cilia Nebula. So we can do the N7 mission for the fuel reactors. And there's a fuel depot here. Alright, planet Scion.
Signal anything confirmed.
Yes. Kiplodon. What you got for me? Let's have a look. Dr. Jalise. We got one person, and that's the only one here. Cool, let's go to the planet Scion. This garden's world claim to military fame is that it was assaulted repeatedly during the Krogan rebellions, but never occupied by more than token forces. The Asari cut off the Krogan supply line at the Citadel Relay and drove the invaders out. Today, antimatter generators on the surface and in orbital stations provide fuel for military starships throughout Asari space. The matriarchs defending the planet today have vowed to maintain Scion's legacy. They pledge it will fall to no enemy, organic or synthetic. Let's just hope that that's the case. We don't want any Reapers taking Scion. Nice. We do have Tali on our team as a permanent squad mate. We can use her in other missions. She's back. I was wondering if she was only going to be in here for the for our Geth and Quarian related missions. So very good. Teammate, a squad of 7. So Mass Effect 1 had 6. Mass Effect 3 had 12. And we, as of yet, are still growing our team. But the funny thing is, this game doesn't reveal it to you. Because it doesn't have, like, the dossiers, like Mass Effect 2, to be like, ooh, someone might be here. And Mass Effect 1, I think, had them grayed out. Mass Effect 3 is, like, surprising you by being like, is this our team? No, here's another one. So I wonder if we're going to have, wonder if we've still got more to come at this point in time. Like, Tali's in our squad, but Legion isn't. And that makes me sad. It does make me sad. I'm going to bring James along with me. Like, this is just a short... Like, the N7 missions are short and tiny, so they're not really hugely relevant to anything. It's just, like, free some people, have fun. What have we got here? The Geth Pulse Rifle. Yeah, we'll just keep the Matic. I think that'll be fine. It's hard to choose whether you just want a straight 17.5% damage increase, or we can just look. If we give them piercing mod and high velocity barrel, they can pierce. I'm not sure if that stacks or not. I mean, it allows me to equip both, so hopefully it ignores. Hopefully the abilities stack. Increases damage and increases damage by thing. Yeah, our sniper's good. It's doing good stuff. Alright, I need to level up my guys. We can max out our warp ammo. Damage to lifted targets, increase health and armor damage. And barrier damage. Let's do that. Sick. Max out armor piercing area for Garrus. Increases ammo's cover penetration by 60%. Yeah, we'll do that. And James, let's max out your carnage. Damage to armored units or just damage? Let's do... Actually, no. You don't have just a straight 50% damage increase, I reckon. Fortification, we'll max that out. Power speed penalty or damage protection. Do that. And then more points in frag grenade. Maxed out some abilities. Good stuff. Let's get into it.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago,
I was outside of the ship there. Do you see that?
fuel depot went offline. Scans at the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
It's on the outside of the loading screen in that ship there. That was really strange.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
Okay.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Stay sharp today.
Always, Commander.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Ooh, I recognize that voice.
Captain Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow.
I'll take it from here.
So the voice actor is Vanessa Marshall. That's the voice that I recognize. Voice of Hera Syndulla, and also Jan Ors, another Star Wars voice from the Jedi Knight series.
We're facing an unknown enemy here, Captain. If they're still on site, my team will help send them to hell.
I love their voice. I love her voice.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain. Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear. We're locked and loaded, ready to move out.
Okay, so splitting the teams up.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots, not possible. Ventilation system is shut down. Might be enough auxiliary power to activate fans on the main floor. Radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Need to ventilate. There should be a control access point for the ventilation system.
If there is, we'll find it.
That?
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots, not possible.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Looks like I'll take that back to the Citadel, probably. The atmosphere in this one's creepy. You got creepy music. We'll go down here. I mean, that looks like a terminal that I can access. It's in the hotspot, though. Crane display. Oh. Oh.
Directional guidance error.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Oh.
Good luck, Captain.
There were 100 Turians stationed here. Now, nothing.
Yeah, I feel like we're being watched.
Just stay sharp, people.
This is creepy. What the hell's going on? I thought this might have just been like an in and out type deal. Seems a little different to me. It is an instant death. I was wondering if it would drain our health and we had to quickly run over there and vent it. I love that it's just... Shepard just goes, oh! Just ragdolls. That's so funny. Oh my god.
Directional guidance error.
Oh, there's another crane to get. Okay. There we go. Now I've cleared the pathway completely. Cool. Okay. There we
I
go.
have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Oh, it is that is the thing to do.
I'll find a way to vent the area.
That is what we're supposed to be looking for. I just needed to remove one other object.
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Sector is
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
This is cool. Okay. No embarrassing death here.
Power is restored. System ready.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
It's the enemy. Oh, they're husks. What's that? Barrier engine. Weird.
I'm on it. On the double.
It's one husk, dude. Look at the accuracy of this bullet. Look at the... It like puts the reticle right on its head.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
What is this? What is that? Like, that's something that I was looking at before. There was like something else that, like, here. What is this? It looks like a husk type thing. Oh, hang on. What the fuck? It is something. Hold on a minute. What the fuck is this? Oh, hey, look. Oh, are these like the barrier engine things? What the hell is that? There's many of them.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Weird. Fucking...
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
In progress.
Lock and load!
They're coming in from above.
Oh, what the fuck? Garrus's concussive shot just almost deleted that one.
I'm on it.
Oh.
Affirmative.
Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
James, save their asses.
On it.
Ooh! Brute time. Alright, this fucking barrier machine is just making this impossible. Hold on. Come on.
Right away.
Yeah, that. Okay, that's what those things are. They're fucking barriers.
Will do. You got it.
I don't know what it is about Garrus, but he is not doing his concussive shot, and I keep asking him to do it. He's just straight up ignoring me. Here we go.
You got it.
Clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Lieutenant Vega?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Okay.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
Hello. There's my boy. What's up, team?
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt. Thank Lieutenant Vega.
Killing Reapers is thanks enough.
Nice. Okay. So just chilling, and then I guess we're getting out of here.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Okay. So it was a little like quick and tidy mission, but like that was a lot of fun. That was like one of the better ones for me.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
That was definitely one of the better missions of the N7 group for sure. Like that was much more like interesting. All right, we've got some more. Let's have a look at our war assets that we've got. So, Dr. Jalise, the Asari scientist found on the research station in the Celia Nebula, was working on a paper that argued nanocircuitry could solve complex behavioral problems in commercial VIs. The Doctor's theoretical work seems to be supported by data in the Crucible's blueprints. She now heads the department building the weapons circuit boards. Cool. Crucible, advanced starship fuel. Helium-3 is used to power the vast majority of commercial starships. Chemical engineers on Psion added experimental mixtures of compounds to the gas to make a more efficient fuel for ships traveling long distances. One of their new formulas is used in ships transporting major loads of material to the Crucible, speeding up the building process. Advanced power relays are 15 kilometers of insulated wiring connected to switch boxes that regulate the energy flow. Installing the relays in the Crucible will prevent catastrophic power surges from overloading its systems. The Haptic Optics Array is an experimental computer user interface. Cortical implants allow users to see screens projected in front of them. A user's eye movement attract syncing to hand gestures as they sift through data. While disorienting at first, people using the optics array report increased efficiency, and the technology has been adapted by several dozen engineers for use on the Crucible. Nice. And then Turian, we got Spec Ops Team. Guard Captain Vidanos heads a special operatives team that distinguished itself in the war on Tatris, tracking down Turian separatist leaders opposing the hierarchy. During the war, the separatists ram a ship traveling at FTL, speeds into the heart of the Tatris' capital. Vidanos' unit experienced their worst fighting in the Diluvian wildlands, unwelcoming marshes with a population deeply sympathetic to the separatist cause. Cute. Wonderful. All right, that's an N7 mission done. I think we have some valid reasons to return to the Citadel for a bit of R&D, checking in with the people that want to see us, as well as returning an artifact or an item or two.
Commander?
And then we can head back to Rannoch. So let's go to the Citadel and see what's new.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
We'll just start off at the docks.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Also, same voice, by the way, as Captain Riley, who we were just with before. This guy's still here.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
I thought he would have just disappeared, but no, he's still just chilling in here. Alright, let's have a look. Who have we got? No one in the docks. Samara is in the embassy offices. Dr. Cylon. Jacob is in the patient lounge, which makes sense. We can speak to a doctor in the examination rooms. Edie, Joker, and Cortez are in the lower bar. War strategist and Miranda. Miranda Promise should be here. Tali is here as well. And Liara and James are still chilling. We've got people to talk to, so that's good. So let's have a look and see if we've got any story times here. I think these two should have something.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Her delay was so... her response was so delayed because, like, last time she was talking about her brother, you know, getting fancy Cerberus armor, and she just doesn't say anything in response, and then we have to wait until the next piece of conversation that now she can go and fight Reapers. Okay, so...
Sector status recognized.
Embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
So Samara is here at the embassy offices. Okay. I don't think anyone here we can talk to. Here she is. Hello.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Let's have a talk. Tell me about some stuff, Samara. It's been a while.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
Okay. It's a pretty goddamn tough life.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Love how inspirational Shepard is.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Well, you've got an important family considering they're all Ardat Yakshi.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Refugee camps in the Citadel are straining.
Okay, there's our chat with Samara. Maybe I'll take a look.
Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
That's a nice happy ending to a lot of misery that we've been getting in a lot of these these storylines that we've been walking past. I'm going to see if the Shepard's, the Spectre Requisitions Terminal has anything for us. We do. Commendation for Captain Riley. An N7 operative has been nominated for a commendation for valor for her actions at Scion. Approval from Spectre would fast-track the award process. Yes. Transfer authorization. Private Talavi has requested a transfer to a unit actively engaged against Reaper hostiles. Oh, this is the story that we literally were just listening to. A note from Sergeant Olembe says that Private Talavi is an exceptional engineer, recommending her for duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centers. Spectre authorization would fast-track this request. Yes. Asari Huntress weapon permit. Ah. This is the PTSD storyline. Huntress Ian Tagoni is a patient at Huerta Memorial Hospital. She is currently on stress leave due to a mission on the human colony of Tiptree, where she was forced to kill a human civilian to prevent both of them from being discovered by Reaper forces. Tagoni has repeatedly requested a permit to carry weapons on the Citadel. This request has been denied because of Tagoni's paranoia and the possibility of self-inflicted harm. Spectre Authority can override these security measures and grant Tagoni the right to a firearm. I'm going to leave that one alone. I don't think that's a. I don't think that's a good idea. I just don't. I don't think that's a good idea. So that's not what I'm. That's not what we're getting into. That's for sure. We're gonna leave that alone. I don't think that's gonna end well if we give her a gun. So we're not going to approve that one. But we'll head back to the next area. Okay, so head to Purgatory. Head to the lower bar. So Cortez, Edie, and Joker are chilling out here.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
I think Cortez mentioned something.
You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my car some more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And I'm buying you some goddamn drinks.
I wonder if Edie and Joker will have anything new to say, or whether they're just still chilling here. Let's have a look. Yeah, Joker and Edie are still at the table. Where's Cortez? Is he at the bar? Is he up here? Because that's the dance floor. Cortez is here. Where the hell is he? I can't. Where the hell is Cortez? None of these characters are being highlighted. This is the lower bar. I am confused. Hello, you two.
Your turn. Counselor Irissa.
Okay, this is still the same.
Not really my thing.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
What?
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
Since when are you so chummy?
Oh. Dude. Cortez at the lower bar. We're on the dance floor.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's
I'm a
life.
good dancer.
And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Shoves glass in face, drinks it like this. Great animation.
I'll see you back on the Normandy. I'll see you back on the Normandy.
Love it. Very confusing. Everyone's wearing the same outfit as Cortez in the lower bar, but he was on the dance floor. And Edie and Joker are still just caught in the same repetitive discussion of, hey, who do you find hot, Joker? Tell me.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Let's go to Memorial Hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Because this is over, she's gone, so I guess it now just comes to the point of whether we can choose to say something about it or not, but I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, Jacob is here.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Hey.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
Hey.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
Believe it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
What's going on with the Crucible?
Oops.
Project is...
I
We'll get
picked the wrong one.
Believe it.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
Shepard Taylor isn't a bad name, though. Like, Shepard Taylor rolls off the tongue quite well.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Okay, and there's a doctor in the examination rooms, and Dr. Cylon in lab services that we can talk to here as well. Is there anyone in here?
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Cool. There's Dr. Cylon spoken to. Now we go to the examination rooms.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this. Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive. Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Nice. Okay, so we sorted out a couple of things there, and then we've got our last place to go to. Go to Presidium Commons so we can speak to War Strategist Miranda and Tali. And then Rannoch awaits. What's up, Jacob?
Welcome to Serta. Thank you. Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I don't think there's anything...
So what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Ooh, a new fish. I'm running out of credits, by the way.
Is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Credits is not easy to come by in this game. Like, I've only got 23k, and I've been playing, like, every mission as much as possible, getting my alliance funding, like salvaging credits everywhere. Like, they're not easy to come by in this game. Oh my god. This is cheap enough that I'm going to buy this. I need some ships in my inventory, but I'm really not going to be able to buy much at this point. It's just not easy to come across.
Actually, I found a Caccleosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Caccleosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
Can we clone Commander Shepard?
And they're already riding the first units into battle? Well, that's great. No, don't worry about that. It's how Caccleosaurs mark territory, and the Krogan don't seem to mind.
I find it funny that whenever you solve one of these quest lines and you give them an item, it's immediately put into action. They're like, he's already recovering. Like, it's an instantaneous, like, ooh, the Caccleosaurs are already riding into battle. It's like, oh, that was quick. That was a little quick, don't you think? Cloning facilities on Surkesh. Why don't we just clone Shepard? Let's just clone our strongest. And then, I wonder if the Solarians could have figured out how to clone Drell, but remove their medical illness. And clone Thane before he died, and he gets to live on.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
Miranda...
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
Mm-hmm.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
What?
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
Wow. Miranda was really going to do it.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Just one that you're not going to share with me. I'll be curious to see how that goes in future. I would really hate for that to not be a positive outcome, but I don't think Miranda would have a reason to not, you know, do the right thing.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed their safe.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have no...
Tali saved the Citadel a couple years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Voice actor of that Turian is Saladin from Destiny, which is really cool.
Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hatch that took one well.
Is Shepard just getting named after so many, like, so many people are getting named after Shepard? I don't think Liara's going to have anything new to say, but we'll see.
Hello, Shepard.
Just, hello, I'm staring out the window. God, fuck it. Stop it. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Citadel explored. That was nice and cruisy. We're going to leave now because James is still chilling in...
Of course.
Oh, wait.
O-R-A-E.
Hang on.
No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family?
I've got this information.
It's been a while since I heard from her. Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tash...
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh, no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Cool. That's taken care of, and then I don't think there's anything else. Because James isn't going to have anything else going on in the... where he is, because he's just playing a poker game. Getting a tattoo and playing a poker game. I mean, I can...
Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
I can head there and at least check it out, see if there's anything, but I don't think so, because it's just James at Bay E28.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
What?
They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
What? It just restarted their whole dialogue. They've been talking every time that I've walked past them about their whole thing, and now he's like, huh? Who are you? They just reset their entire interaction dialogue. That's really strange. That's really strange.
I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback.
Okay, so he's just chilling out here as well. Really strange that this encounter is reset. That's the only one to do that. Every other one has progressed pretty normal. Strange. All right, it's back into space, and we're heading to Rannoch. All right, so Rannoch, we have to do the quarry and escape pod to save the Admiral at the Geth comm hub to shut down the Geth server. I actually do need to just double check which one is the priority mission. Oh, they're both separate? Okay, they're both separate. So we're going to Rannoch, disable the server. Okay, so we have to do these two. Okay, we just have to do these 2 missions first. That makes sense. So it doesn't actually matter which one we choose. Let's do the Quarian escape pod. So, let's read the description for Rannoch. Although its orange sun is only about 90% the mass of Sol and half as luminous, Rannoch is arid by Earth standards because it formed closer to its star and has slightly less ocean coverage. Photosynthetic life is concentrated around rivers and oceans, with large expanses of desert in between. The importance of plant life and shade in ancient Quarian culture is evident in the translation of Rannoch's name, Walled Garden. To a starship's senses, the most obvious feature of the Quarian homeworld is the numerous heat sources in orbit. Thousands of Geth space stations watch over the planet. Somewhere in this artificial swarm of constructions lurks the Geth Armada, waiting for its moment to counterattack. Unknown population, Quarian estimates on the number of Geth range from the tens of millions to the single-digit billions. Estimates on the number of Geth consciousnesses stored in servers are far higher. Land. Naturally, I think it's probably a good idea to take Tali. It's your boy. It's always just Garrus or Javik. Who do I bring? So if Garrus and Tali go on a mission together. That's what I'm thinking. Need to modify this though. Tali will max out Quarian Machinist. Let's go.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Selchoris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Selchoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelchoris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelchoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him.
Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen!
That's right, I didn't want to talk to her anyway.
Make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
Admiral Zen sucks. All my homies hate Admiral Zen. Come on, Cortez, you got this.
We're taking fire.
I believe in you, bud. You can do this. Smooth moves.
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Classic. Classic.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
So that's the Geth Tower, let's go. Well, we're here, we're on Rannoch. It literally just looks like we could be on Earth, dude. Like, you just look up there and you're like, yep, that's the moon, all right. That's Earth's moon, and this is, we're just, you know.
Jamming towers. But if we just towed in some asteroids.
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
Garrus, that's a bit insensitive. This reminds me of Truth and Reconciliation mission in Halo Combat Evolved, where you drop in at nightfall and you got your snipers and you're navigating through. I think it's Truth and Reconciliation.
Acknowledge.
Geth Pyro. Let me... Oh. Not concussive shot. Armor piercing ammo, please.
I'm on
What's
it.
Tali doing? Oh. I can't change your weapon.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zalcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Sure thing.
You got it.
Javelin. That looks like a new sniper. Oh,
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Literally burning and on fire. I'm okay. Just don't walk over mines like I did.
Geth below us.
I see a mine right there.
Yes, Shepard.
Just have them do the fighting for us. Do they shoot each other? No, they just stand there and look at each other. Through the legs.
There's Geth dropping in. Got him.
I got too distracted at the Geth flying in the air.
Got it.
That concussive shot is brutal. I'm just like, would you like to delete your enemies, please? Yes, I would.
AA guns ahead of us.
Sure thing.
Oh, the hacking did not work. I was betting a lot on hacking that rocket trooper successfully so it would do my job for me, but there you go. Never mind. Let's try that again. There we go. Geth Spitfire. Ooh, the fuck is this? What? Excuse me?
The gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
This is a badass weapon. Can I just have this permanently now? That's so sick.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Well, Garrus, buddy, you like to calibrate weapons. Can you uncalibrate them, please?
Garrus, you're up.
Mr. Gunman.
Right.
Doing his job. Alright, let's protect Mr. Gunman, because that's how video games work.
Acknowledge. On it.
Oh god, it's a Geth Prime. It's like, oh, that's a Prime. I'm screwed. This gun is fun, though. Alright, let's try that again, but better.
Acknowledge. Right. Right.
Oh my god, get into cover.
Understood.
There we go. Hack that Prime, baby. It does nothing to the armor. Yeah! I just need to get rid of it at this point. Thank you. Here we go.
I got the gun offline.
Nice work.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Trust Garrus to get the job done, dude. I love that you can hack a Geth Prime, though. That just makes things infinitely more simple. Oh, that's a mine. Ugh. Garrus, can I get you to,
Right.
Thank you.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorm hacks. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
That's all I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Metagel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it through the whole world.
Oh, that's sad.
We will. Rest well, Dorn has vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Wow, so Tali gave him the last name Rannoch because he returned home. So the Quarian's last name changes to reflect that. That's quite beautiful, actually.
Get turrets.
Great, my game just crashed. The music's still going. We're still in it. There it is. Honestly, the autosave came in pretty clutch here to save us right before we charged up in here, so that's good.
Geth turret.
We got saved. Oh, I thought those two Geth troopers might have died from my rocket launcher. Spoiler alert, they didn't. Alright, let's try that again, but better. I'm trying to see if I can hack multiple people with Tali's skill. It has potential. Oh. I don't know, overload instead. Fuck it, let's just do that. There you go. See how easy that was? Just take them out all in a group.
Geth turrets.
Fucking, I can't see shit.
Let's look at the gun.
Ah! How'd we do? Nice, killed them all. Couldn't even see where any of them were, but we did it. That's what I like to see. Oh, hang on, up here. Beep. Garrus, it's your turn.
Garrus, take care of it.
You bet.
You're my best bet, buddy.
Should hop in that turret, Shepard.
I'm gonna do it.
Geth inbound.
Yeah! Oh, there's a Geth Prime. Shit. Hack it. Charlie, hack it. No!
Gun's still working. Another minute.
Alright, bud. I believe in you. I'm getting screwed out here, though. How dare you be on my side?
AA gun offline, Shepard.
Let's get the last one.
Geth by the door.
On it.
Sorry, you entered the wrong door. Holy fuck. They honestly think they're gonna be able to take on me and my squad. Anyone out here? We.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Garrus, I want you on it.
No problem.
Is it no problem? Oh god. Tali can't do her combat abilities on here. So I can't command her to do anything while I'm doing this.
AA gun offline, Shepard.
Nice job, buddy.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you? Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Ah, bro, we're coming.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So
Stop.
will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
What? Yes, what? I got a turret on this thing. I got this. Yeah, you do. Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. What?
Get behind you! Get in cover! It's clear! Go! Admiral! Come on!
Whoa, holy shit, that was quick. My god.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Nice. That's what I like to hear.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Again.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Those deaths are not on my head. The deaths are on the goddamn Quarians for waging this war in the first place. This could have all been ended peacefully, and we would have Geth alive, we would have Quarians alive, and we'd be fighting against the Reapers.
Thank you for your rescue efforts, Commander.
I'm glad I could help.
Whatever our disagreements, Admiral Chorus is an excellent commander. He just might save the civilian fleet. What do you need?
I think this is all still going to be the same.
What can you tell me about Admiral Garrel?
It was our main military. It can't compare to the two.
Yeah, it's... okay.
Thank you, Commander.
That's the same. Let's check our war terminal, though, because we've got some new stuff. Alliance, First Fleet. Improved treatments for chemical burns are being implemented by Alliance doctors and medics. Human forces fighting Cerberus took losses due in part to a shortage of engineers in the Alliance Third Fleet. Oh, so we lost some points on that. That's a shame. Krogan clans. Centuries of Krogan infighting abruptly... Oh no, hang on, it's an updated. Fierce toxin-immune creatures known as cacliosaurs, once used as battle mounts by the Krogan, have been cloned from the fossilized cacliosaur skull discovered by Commander Shepard. Turian 6th Fleet. Commander Shepard recovered a neurotoxin formula from a Cerberus lab, using it to make an antidote for a poisoned Turian general. And Admiral Zalkoris. When Admiral Zalkoris sacrificed his vessel to save a live ship, the civilian fleet thought they'd lost their leader. After Commander Shepard brought Zalkoris back, he passionately argued that the safest action for the civilian fleet was to stay with the flotilla. His captains rallied and stayed. The story of Zalkoris' miraculous survival on Geth-infested Rannoch has spread throughout the flotilla, making him a reluctant hero as he mourns the loss of his ship and crew. Okay. So we've still got updates.
Shepard, Commander.
This is the same.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
I understand what my boy Legion is saying about the Geth and their evolution and the changes, and it's hard because I support both sides and I just want them to get along.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Okay. So we can move into the second Rannoch mission. Let's go to the Codex, because we do have a new thing here.
Like the Geth plasma shotgun, the Spitfire is not a true energy weapon. Instead, the minigun magnetically flings clusters of superconducting toroids. These donut-shaped projectiles are designed to shatter upon impact, arcing electricity between the fragments and flash converting them to plasma. The gun's punishing automatic blasts impact with the heat of a cutting torch. The weapon's stopping power has garnered the attention of both Alliance and Quarian intelligence, who theorized that the Spitfire may have been designed to destroy other Geth. Enough Spitfires have been found in the field to suggest that the weapon is out of the prototyping stage and that a schism among synthetics may have forced them into production.
Interesting. Yeah, I honestly think, I mentioned on this before with the Codex, that there should be a couple of these like primary ones, like ships and vehicles and weapons, armor, and equipment. Chuck them in the secondary one, and then put stuff like the Reaper War and the Reapers in the primary one that are voice acted, because that's like the real important stuff that's going on with the main sort of premise of the game, you know? Just seems like a no-brainer to me.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you.
Admiral Chorus has the civilian fleet back in position, and just in time. I hope we can help the Quarians. Looking at them, they're like us if we fail.
We won't fail.
Damn right we won't. Commander?
My cousin Dawn from Navtil Vas Grilgult. Civilian fleet is grateful you have returned our admiral to us. I mourn those who fell on the homeworld, but Zalkorus stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns of the Geth. The admiral told me you met my cousin, Dawn Hast, on Rannoch. It means much to me that Dawn was not alone when he passed. Thank you, Commander, for all that you have done. Captain Navtil Vasgril Gult. If Trainer had updated things to say, we might have updated dialogue on the Normandy from a bunch of people. I don't think people have moved around. Javik's in the AI core, actually, so Javik has moved. Wonder what he'll have to say about AI as an update.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing. Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed. The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
If your plan to invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus, maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully Admiral Chorus will keep them safe from the Geth and themselves.
Good.
Commander?
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Ah, well, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny, Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing.
Love Edie so much, dude.
Hello, Shepard.
She's perfect. I just love that she cracks jokes. That was a joke. That was a joke, Shepard. Like, such a very interesting. And here's the thing, because if people really like Edie and they're fans of Edie because she's on our side, but then also look at the Geth and go, no, we need to destroy the Geth or shut them down or whatever like that. Those two arguments do not make sense. You can't have both. They are both living, evolving, developing AI with different origins, you know? Just food for thought. Food for thought. Food for fort, you know? We still don't have much going on here. This is just like a random social space at times. And, you know, thinking about there where Kasumi used to chill out, I wonder how Kasumi would feel knowing that Jacob is going to have a kid. Isn't that interesting that it doesn't actually mention stuff like that? And Caden is in here. He's just sitting down at his little library having a read.
Good news. I've tracked down some of the people I was looking for.
The recruits you taught?
Found J Squad, Black Ops. They're holed up making a stand in the Midwest, in Chicago, I think he said. Connected them with Anderson so they can help the resistance. It's relief. Hope more turn up.
That's cool.
How's everything lining up? How's everything lining up?
How's everything lining up? Javik, what are you doing in the AI core? What are you doing in there, bud?
Good to see you, Commander.
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited by your programming. Nothing changes.
That is not accurate. I can modify my own programming if I choose.
That is not evolution. That is simply an upgrade.
But it would be my upgrade. I would choose the manner in which I wish to change.
And what if your upgrade endangers others? All machines eventually see organics as a threat.
Only those organics who would cause me harm. My right to self-defense endangers no one.
What rights do you have? You are just a tool.
And what right did your people have to subjugate the other races of your time? You enslaved them.
We dominated them. They were weaker. Our will prevailed as evolution intended.
And synthetic life has obtained true consciousness, as was intended.
Hardly. True life is more than a code upgrade. It is shaped by the forces around us. Machines are immune to those forces. You exist outside of nature.
We are a part of this cosmos, whether you like it or not.
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited.
Let's simmer down, you two.
I can't believe you put the lives of your crew in the hands of this machine.
EDI has helped save our lives more times than I can count. Leave her alone. Now I suggest you agree to disagree and focus on the real threat, which is not on this ship.
Yes, Commander.
As you wish, Commander.
You fucking idiot. Honestly, like this, and this is the type of thing that I'm talking about, is Javik goes, no, you choosing to do that is an upgrade, it's not right. And what if it endangers the lives of those around you? It's like, humans and organic beings do the same thing, it's just not like a digital process, so therefore you are treating it differently.
I will still keep an eye on the machine, Commander.
It's just a bit silly for him to take that stance. But it does make sense, but you need to be more open-minded, man.
I am disturbed the ED machine was made to look physically attractive. I suggest your Joker pilot undergo a mental examination.
It's interesting that Javik has a basic understanding of what is considered conventionally attractive, because does that mean Javik is admitting that he's attracted to Edie?
The one advantage machines have over organics is they can win staring contests. It is how we pass time between battles. When everyone has 4 eyes, competitions can last for hours. I would prefer to be alone.
I would prefer to be alone, as he goes and hangs out in Edie's little chill zone in the AI core. You should have thought of that before you started berating Edie for existing, my man.
Dad? Dad, are you there? Come in. Where are you now? Hurt? How bad? Dad, you have to get out of there. Spirits. Please, watch over them. Let me see them again.
Wow, Garrus's family. When Garrus's father in his subtitles doesn't even get a name, it's just Garrus's father. Pleased to meet you, Garrus's father. Garrus, I hope one day you will take me to meet your family.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family? You will.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
That's strange. The literal like dialogue of being like around him is him talking to his family. Did you hear from your family? It says nothing. Interesting. That's like maybe it's just like weird timing of like dialogue and scripting that doesn't like quite line up in the video game realm of things.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Paladin or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
Yeah, I mean that's a tough question. Both of these answers, I think, are valid. Because there is like a we need to survive at all costs mentality here, but also we need to try and save as many people as we can.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. I'm glad we could help those Quarians. Though, I guess not all of them. It's never 100%, is it? Later.
See what Liara's got as an update.
Greetings, Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Liara's just got less and less going on as time goes on. She's just there to say, hello, Shepard. I'm sure we'll get something to do with Liara again soon, but for now, they just ain't much. They just ain't much. Alright, let's head down to engineering.
Breaking now, the Exodus cluster under heavy attack. Eden Prime and Terra Nova about to fall. Do we fight for them, or join the Solarians at the Horsehead Nebula? How many worlds can we afford to lose? The full analysis tonight in the battle space.
I don't know why, but like I just hate like the term "find out now" on the battle space. Like it sounds so dumb.
Commander. Shepard.
My board is green.
My board is green. Doing the rounds. Cortez, what you got?
I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Yeah, pit him against a defenseless jamming tower, and Esteban here feels like a big man.
Hey, the Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jarheads like you into hot zones. And if you stow the attitude, it might even be for picking you up again. Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. I appreciate you checking in on me. Good to see you, Commander.
Did you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Hey.
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 Hey. Alright, let's go. Alright, well, what that leaves us with is heading back down onto Rannoch So it's still priority Rannoch to do the Geth fighter squadrons, and then I guess we'll see what's going on after that. The Selayan Nebula. We've unlocked that. The Rings of Elune. And return them to her at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, we need to do that, and then we can actually go straight for the Reaper base, but we'll do that one next. Let's give me a moment, because I'm pretty sure we unlocked this place. It's over here. The Selayan Nebula. I've completed it 100%. So maybe I picked up the gear and I just wasn't aware, so let me go back to the Citadel and see if we can find an Asari at Huerta Memorial Hospital. It's very weird because sometimes it's actually quite inconsistent with the Citadel. Is you can pick up items, and need to give them to people on the Citadel, but they're not marked. You have to find them, like the Asari that we gave the Widow's tape to. We had to find them the same way that we gave like the poem from the Krogan to the Asari partner. And then there's other ones that they do get marked on the map, so it's just like, I don't know. If we've explored.
Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
If we've explored the Selayan Nebula 100%, then we should have picked up these rings, right? Who's the Asari that we need to be speaking to? Because there's no one marked.
Reaper forces have claimed the Argus road cluster after heavy fighting.
Is it not you? Just going to check with every Asari that I can find. Maybe it's someone all the way at the end here.
Refugee camps in the Citadel are straining existing resources, and the Council reports heavy losses are mounting as human colonies Elysium.
So we've explored the Selayan Nebula 100%, but nothing here, which means we must not have it yet. So that's a bit bizarre. There might be a mission or like an N7 mission or something that might appear in the nebula that'll allow us to pick up the item like on a mission instead of just scanning a planet. That's my only assumption. God damn, it really does make for such a confusing and challenging time for a Let's Play when you're trying to keep track of your like journal and everything to do, but it's so poorly done in the game.
No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Just strange. But with that one, guys, we are going to return to the Normandy, and we will bring this episode to a close, as next time we go back down to Rannoch to do the 2 missions that are on that planet, and then we'll see what happens after that. I'm hoping that we can free Rannoch, but also come to some sort of peaceful resolution between Geth and Quarians. We will see. That's going to be a difficult time. So next time we will resume the raid, the war between the Quarians and the Geth, and see how that all pans out. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Mass Effect 3, and I'll see you then.